Kels and Lou again. You know, I'm back in the lab again. As you see, you know, it's been a while since I made a video for YouTube fans, but you know, I still keep it rolling. Still got that hip hop, still got artists and other business people that come through. So, and you know, today I'm wearing my Nirvana Beats shirt. Gotta get you one. Get up on it. But today, I got a special artist. You know, I heard this dude from way back when I was in high school. Now think about that. That was in '96. I heard him spit, and I've been wanting to work with this dude for so long. If y'all don't understand, even before I started making beats, I want to work with this cat, man. He's a good close friend of mine. I hoop with him. We done won titles, hoop it up titles, everything. I'm keeping it on it. We done won hoop it up titles and everything with this cat. His name is Chauncey, and he was a year behind me in high school. But yo, I want to work with him. So y'all sit back, relax. Hey, it's Kels the Lou. We got Chauncey, Floss Cross in the building. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. Holla at your boy. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Like I said, hey YouTube, this is my homeboy from high school, Chauncey,
aka Floss.
Yeah, and like I said, he been doing this thing for a long time, man. I heard this cat. First time I heard this cat spit was we was outside of
the monastery.
Nightclub, the monastery. Yes, way back in the day, St. Louis nightclub popped off. But anyway,
here you don't know about it,
right? But anyway, this is what inspired me to get into beats. Cause when I heard them, like I was a big hip hop head, but I never did know how to actually do beats. But when I heard him spit, I was like, yo, I want to work with this dude. Somehow, some way, I want to work with him. And he was with a group called Gateway Hustlers back in the day. That like they was doing their thing, man. So now that I'm on the level that, you know, I did my research and started doing beats, I got him in the studio now to work with him, and you know, the rest of it be history. I'm telling y'all, wait till this cat. I'm not even gonna say no more. Right. Not even gonna say no more, but I'm gonna ask him a few questions. You know how we do. It's an interview time. And like I said, man, I just ask a few questions like with the artists to get their perspective of, you know, what they going through, you know, the hip hop, rap world or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's life in general, you know what I'm saying? So my first question to you is, man, is like, when did you start rhyming, and about what time did you know that this is what you want to do?
I'll say probably about, I'm gonna say late '97, early '98. That's about when I realized. A partner of mine who also spits. He's very good at it too, by the way. A partner of mine named Craig B. He kind of talked me into it. I used to joke around with it and play around with it around the time when Bone Thugs and Harmony came out. You know, I used to play around and spit real fast, and he told me, he was like, you might want to go ahead and take it serious, man, and go and sit down and write your own stuff, you know. And I heeded his word, his message, and warning, whatever you want to call it. I sat down, went back, and I wrote my first verse. I still remember what it was too, man. Yeah. It's crazy, but I mean, you know, it's like I don't know, man. It's just like a whole factory of rhymes or something, man. Like just compiled in your head. You really don't forget them. You kind of like forget how to start them off, right? You know, it's just like an archive of rhymes in your head.
All right, cool.
97, man.
97? Yeah, it was around that time, you know what I'm saying? So now my next question is that like, where do you get your motivation from, like when you spitting in the booth? Like is it something that you hear, or something that you see, or something? Like, where do you get that fire, that passion to go, yo, I'm finna go in the booth and knock it out the park?
The passion that I get in the booth, man, is like it's a combination of things, man. It's not just one thing. It's a combination of if there's an artist in the booth who spit previous to me spitting, then I mean I can get inspiration from him. I can draw inspiration from what he's spitting, because you know what I'm saying, especially if they are, you know, a good sincere artist, you know, tight in what they spitting. I can get, you know, inspiration from him, but as well I also get inspiration from the producer / beat maker, because the beat also always is going to inspire you to spit what you feel. Right, is how I look at it. And then just a combination of things. rappers who are already successful. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of rappers out there, too many for me to name, but I mean, all that is it's like I take a bunch of, it's like when you make a smoothie or something, you take a bunch of things in there, you know what I'm saying, the apples, you know, the fruits and various fruits, the juice, it all comes together and makes the smoothie. You see what I'm saying? So it's various things that I take, you know, when I'm in the studio. It's not just one solo thing. I take a lot of things, and everything is, inspires me.
Okay, all right, cool. Y'all hear that? Like I said, it ain't just about, like I said, you can have any inspiration. Like I said, that's for any inspiring artist, whether you rhyme, whether you do beats or whatever. You know, get it from within, and then, you know, do your thing. So, all right. So my next question is that like, I know you've been in the game. You know, you've been spitting for a minute. Where do you see the game now than it was 10 years ago? Like, where do you and where do you see it going in the future?
Where the game is now, I see the game back 10 years ago. I saw the game as it was more of what the artists felt. It was more in the artist's hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was what they felt. It was the passion, the words, the inspiration, the what they wanted to get out. You know what I'm saying, from their own mouth. Nowadays, I see the game, and this is not to diss anybody. I mean, people out there doing their thing. I think every rapper's tight in their own way, so this is not to knock anybody, but I think the game now has more went to a marketing aspect, whereas it's ran more by the industry or the label that the artist is working for versus the artist's own opinion. I think you know what I'm saying. But and as far as where the game is to go, I mean, that's the future. You know, I can't say that. I mean, that's up to us. Where are we gonna take the game? You know, I mean, which direction? You know, how people. I mean, I can't say. You know, I can't predict the future. So you know.
All right, cool. Now I always do a bonus question here on Interview Time.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like, I haven't got any feedback if it's biased or not, but everybody has their own opinion.
Right.
So I say, your top 5 of all time
artists.
Whether it be, and it don't have to be just like one. It can be top like artists, and it don't have to be MCs, and producers, whatever. Your top 5.
Oh, top 5 producers, artists, whatever. My top 5 would probably be I'm gonna just do it as artists because it's hard to do a blend of artists and producers because you got so many raw producers.
Right.
You got so many raw artists. I mean, I could sit here and debate on that for hours, but I'll just do artists. My top 5 artists. Number 1, I would probably have to say would probably be one of the true all-time pioneers, which is Rakim.
Okay.
And I like him because when he came out with Move the Crowd, it was something different. To me, it was like he took it from the focus of just me as being an artist and projected it onto I'm gonna do this for y'all and move the crowd.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, of course I love the greats, and there's too many greats. I mean, if I named all the greats, that would be the top 5.
Right,
but I mean, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? He used to be my favorite rapper back in the NWA era. And then when I learned about Tupac, he became one of my favorite greats. And then, of course, learning about Tupac, you have no choice but to know about the Notorious, of course. So, and he's lyrically one of the best, in my opinion.
Right.
You got Big L. Big L. A lot of people sleep on Big L.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know who Big L is, but hey, look him up.
Right.
Big L, hey, that's the man. I mean, lyrically, he's off the chain. I mean, lyric for lyric, I don't know who's better, him or Biggie, because Big L was tough.
Man.
And I guess for that 5th one, I don't know, man. It's such a toss up, man. I'll throw a new artist in there. I can say, as far as a new artist, I love Wiz Khalifa, bro.
Okay.
As far as a new artist, Wiz Khalifa, hands down, man. And the reason being because he didn't come into the game with anything that was used by any artist previously. He kind of jumped off into the game with his own little different type of thing, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that demonstrates that he's not a follower. He's leading in his own path.
Right.
So
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Wiz, Rakim, like I said, Ice. Y'all heard it first. Y'all, my man, Floss might want to work with y'all. That's my next question. If you had anybody to work with, who would it be and why? And like I said, once again, it don't have to be just one person. It could be like multiple people.
Gotcha. If I had a choice to work with anybody, and if it was gonna be, it don't matter how many people. I think I would want to work with every artist that's on the billboards in the top. I say 50. I probably want to work with every artist out there right now, because the thing is, see, you may judge a person, and you not. Me personally, I feel you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You don't ever know that artist until you work with them. So until I work with these artists, I don't know what their potential is. I don't know where they can take it. You know what I'm saying? As far as they peak. And so I would like to work with every artist I can. You know what I'm saying? And meet you. When I meet you, I will determine if you're that type of artist that our styles blend together, or if our styles just clash too much where our music don't want to fit. So. But I mean, there's so many good artists out there today. Like when I talked about the transition of the industry and the labels running the game, that don't mean that these artists ain't spitting real stuff. That don't mean that you ain't. I mean, dude, there's a number of rappers out there I can list. Don Tripp, a lot of your freshmen. I mean, come on, man, you got some hot people. ASAP Rocky, all of them. They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's too many people really, for me to point out in a short interview. Right. They doing their thing. So I would like to work with all of them and see where it progresses to and where we could take the game to the next level.
Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna do something new, man. I should have been doing the videos a while back, but I forgot about it. But I remember with him, you got a freestyle you can give to YouTube.
Oh, freestyle! Y'all want to hear freestyle?
Quick 16. Give him
16. I give y'all more than 16. Okay, freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna spit something. I'm gonna spit something for y'all very special. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. In these last days, I'm trying to stack cash in fast ways, avoid AIDS, and play my life like a game of spades. Keeping my hand Trump. Though I'm esoteric now, soon I'll be nationwide known for laying lyrics down. Let me ask you this: are you a pessimist or an optimist? When we drop the hits, you wanna top the hits like the motherfuckers think they can stop shit? Still popping incognito niggas, feel my pain. I shall remain, cause I'm a droid in this rap game. Haters in the aloof, and that's the fucking truth. Better have your bulletproof, align your casket facing the roof. I'm sipping 100 proof and still swerving, dropping delicious dick and chickens that still deserve it. Serving these haters like a waiter, anticipating on me to fall. To see you later, I ball, you just a hater.
Heard it first, man. Lost cross.
That's how it is, you know what I'm saying?
Quick. Now, one more thing before we go. Any advice that you can give to like a new, or like not even new, but just somebody that wants to get into the rap game, or I'm not even gonna say rap game, hip hop game.
And anybody that want to get into the hip hop game, there's a lot of bad vibes, bad things that go along with anything. And that's just not even labeling out the hip hop game. I mean, that's with any job, anything you want to do in life. There's pros and cons to everything. So you need to learn the pros and cons to the hip hop game before you really try to get into it, because there's a lot of things that can take you off your path from greatness, and you'll be one of them one-hit wonders. And you got to keep your mind focused on what you want to do, what you want to achieve, so you can get the success that you want to accomplish in your life. And only you can determine that. So,
heard it first, man. Heard it first. Thanks for coming by, my brother.
Yes,
sir.
Y'all heard it first.